Hello, and welcome to the second phase of a special training on how to use articles in English. Today, I will present an extra element that may need to be taken into account when choosing the right article in English. We will be discussing whether the thing you are talking about is a specific person, item, entity, etc., or not. So in order to see whether a reference is specific or non-specific, you need to identify whether it refers to one specific thing or person. So imagine I would like to have a cat. I could say, I wish I had a cat, in which case a cat is not a specific cat at all. It could be any cat. What I wish I had is not a particular cat that I have in mind, but what I'm saying is any cat would do. So in this case, a cat is pretty much equal to any cat, or any member of the category cat, so it is non-specific. Now, imagine my dream has come true and I actually adopted a cat. I can say I adopted a cat. The cat's name is Snowball. In this case, both a cat and the cat are specific reference. That is, I am talking about the cat that I adopted. It is a unique cat. The difference between a cat in the first part of the sentence and the cat in the second part of the sentence is that, as you know or remember from our previous session, in the second instance, the cat is already known to the hearer because I have introduced it as new information in the first part of the sentence. So now I can start talking about the cat because you know which cat I'm talking about. The cat is thus known and also specific. Another example of a non-specific referent is a teacher in the sentence, my cousin is a teacher. In this sentence, the referent, my cousin, is specific, but a teacher is not. The phrase a teacher in this context does not refer to a specific teacher. It refers to any member of the category teacher. For example, what I'm saying is, my cousin is a member of the category teacher. So in this case, a teacher is unknown and non-specific. Now, let's have a look at another configuration. As you remember, some references in some contexts are known to the hearer, whereas others are not. So known and unknown. This also applies to references that are not specific. If you take a look at this sentence, for example, in most cars, the steering wheel is on the left, but in British and Japanese cars, it is on the right. Because I mentioned a car before, it therefore follows that there is a steering wheel, because all cars usually have a steering wheel. But because I'm pretty much making a statement about cars in general, I'm not referring to a specific steering wheel. Therefore, in this case, the steering wheel is known to the hearer because it is expected from the fact that there is a car, but it is non-specific. So this is the kind of combination you find with generic statements. That is, statements that are true for the entire category. On this slide, here, I'll let you read the sentence. A statement is made about the Swiss cheese plant, which is a specific type of plant. However, I'm not talking about just one particular Swiss cheese plant here. I'm talking about the entire category of Swiss cheese plant. And in this case, because it is a generic statement and it refers to the entire category of Swiss cheese plants, I consider the noun to be known to the hearer and non-specific. And this is the case for all generic reference. More examples of known to the hearer but non-specific. The thorax or chest is a part of the anatomy of humans located between the neck and the abdomen. So here it is clear that I'm not talking about a particular person's neck. Every human has a neck, usually. So again, this statement is true for any neck or any thorax, etc. And because it refers to the entire category of neck, it is known to the hearer, so known, but it is non-specific. In this example is the banjo. So here the banjo, again, does not refer to a specific banjo that belongs to someone in particular. It rather uses the single form to make a statement about the category of banjos. And it is known to the hearer because it is generic, and it is non-specific. Now, another possible combination of hearer knowledge and specificity of the referent is when you want to talk about something that the other person doesn't know about. It's thus unknown to the hearer, but that is nonetheless a specific object, so it is unknown but specific. In this particular sentence, I'll let you read it. The speaker believes that the hearer does not know about the game called Jumanji, so they introduce it as a new referent, a magical board game, which is thus unknown. However, this is a particular board game, therefore it is unknown but specific. In this example, again, we have a young kitchen worker. So this is the same kind of referent. It is unknown to the hearer. I'm introducing as new information, but it refers to one specific person, namely the man in the picture here. So again, we have unknown to the hearer, but specific. And one final example, in the film Gravity, two astronauts work together to survive after an accident leaves them stranded in space. Again, here there has been no mention of accident before, so this is new to the hearer, so it is unknown, but it is a specific accident that left them stranded in space, therefore it is specific. So here you have a combination again of unknown to the hearer, but specific reference. Hope that helps.